Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a Batman V Superman Batarang. I'm going to be using 1-inch foam for this, and I'm also going to be using some sharp tools, so please make sure an adult is helping you with this. The first thing I did, I sketched out a template here on some Bristol card, and the Batarang I made was about 7 inches by about 3 inches, which I think is about the same size as in the movie. Once I sketched it out, I then transferred it onto foam. And then with a sharp knife I actually just cut out the Batarang. First I just cut out the general shape, and then once that's cut out of the big piece, then I can come in and just cut the smaller details. Now just make sure you do some real nice kind of sharp lines. And just try and make sure that you go all the way through to the foam. It is a little bit thick. Okay, so now I've got this cut out. As you notice on the other side, it's got this kind of pattern, but I want to try and make this smooth. So what I'm going to do, I also noticed on the Batarang it has these lines which is part of the design. So I'm just going to score those in a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way through on the foam. I'm just going to score it. Now what I'm going to do on the other side of the foam, I'm going to get some sandpaper. I don't really need a strong grit on this, about like 150 or 200 is fine, because you just want to get off a little bit of that pattern on there, just to try and make it as smooth as you can. And then once you've got it as smooth as you like, where you're going to come in now is what I've noticed on the Batarang, the edges are tapered. So what I'm going to do with the sandpaper here, I'm just going to kind of smooth those edges off. And you just take your time on this. You know, there's no need to rush. You want to try and get this as tapered as smooth as possible. And then once you've got that as smooth as possible, what you're going to do is to actually turn the Batarang over and repeat the same step on the other side. Okay, so now I've got both sides smoothed off the way that I want them. And what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to seal in the foam, and I'm going to use a heat gun for this. And what this is going to do is going to close up all the pores on the foam for me, but it's also going to open that line up. You see where those that design that I cut on the Batarang, that's actually going to open the lines up a little bit more, as you can see here. So that's going to really help once I get to the process of painting it. Now please be careful with this, guys. This heat gun is hot, so make sure an adult is helping you if you are a minor. So just go over all the edges, the surface as well, and then once you're happy with that, we're going to get some Plasti Dip. Make sure you're wearing a respirator for this, and make sure you're in a well ventilated area. And then I'm going to give this a coat of Plasti Dip, and I'm going to give 2 coats actually on each side. and then you're going to allow that to dry, and this way the paint's going to be able to bond to it. Now once I've got that done, I'm going to keep it black, but I've got some gunmetal silver here, and I'm just spraying this over the Batarang. Now I'm going to make sure that I get all the edges as well. So there's one side of the Batarang, and I also painted the other side. And now I'm going to add some battle damage to it. So I'm going to get a small extractor knife, and I'm just going to score some lines in, just where I feel I need it. You don't need to go in a pattern form because you want this to look pretty much authentic as possible, just to show that this is kind of like, you know, been through some battles and stuff. And that's pretty much what it's looking like so far. Let's test it out. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Ow! Oh, that hurt. It's pretty sharp. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come with a silver Sharpie, and I'm going to add some highlight effects just to show where some of the Batarang may have got scratched and dented. And you just go really light with this. You don't have to go too heavy. You could just kind of do little bits in here and there. Just what I do while the paint marker is wet, I just rub it in with my finger. And once you're pretty happy with it, this is what it should look like, guys. This makes a great add-on to a Batman cosplay or anything for Halloween. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you real soon.